This podcast, bussin'.
Yeah, welcome to this.podcast. I'm your friendly host, Jay, joined by my man, Co's in the house.
Man, what we talking about?
And Uncle Damo is out. He's in Atlanta.
My name is Uncle Damo.
Shout out to the incredible audience. We got Noel and Ray in the house. Round of applause.
Yes.
Shout out to the incredible Lawrence and Larimer for providing the space. You can catch them at 3225 East Colfax Avenue, or you can go to lawrenceandlarimer.com. Promo code this dot. So, yeah, I've been on that bullshit, Co.
Yeah, man.
We had a great conversation. Didn't even record it. We was all into it.
Man.
Talking about AI.
Man.
That's why you need to have people assigned to certain jobs. You can't do a lot.
Man, podcasting ain't easy, man.
It's not. They think you just get on here and talk, man.
Nah, it's more to it than that.
A lot more to it, right? Dude, that's why I need to follow the checklist.
Yeah.
First, get some help. Yeah, we want bars.
Bars, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, podcast is more than picking up a mic. And like you said, podcast is way more than picking up a mic and having a conversation, man.
It's hard, man.
It's about having some organization.
Hey!
Consistency.
Yeah. Consistency.
Some
Talk
discipline.
to him, Cole. Keep talking to him, Cole. What else?
Money.
Hold on. Let me hit your drop.
Man, what we talking
Talk to
about?
him. Money.
Because this shit is expensive.
Expensive. We
Man,
independent. We manage our own content. We not controlled by anybody.
Nah.
You know what I mean? We
Nah.
talk about what we want to talk about. You know?
Yeah, but we
We ain't got to worry about what sponsorship says. But we want
We want
sponsor.
you took the word. Hey, boy, you took the words right out of my
We
mouth.
want them. unless we move it to Patreon and y'all, pay a subscription, then we
Man.
talking different. But I don't know if we ready for that yet. So
Man, we know our worth, man. We worth that, man.
we worth that. We gonna make it happen, man.
You know, we make it reasonable.
Talk to him. 21.
You know what I mean?
Ugh.
Yo,
Y'all not gonna be able to hear this. We gotta cut it out. How do you like this album, man? Her, Drake, 21.
oh man, you know what, man?
Did
I
it
like
grow on you?
Yeah, I liked it from the jump, man.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds more like a Drake album, though.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I'm not really a huge 21 Savage fan, but it sounds like it fits more with Drake as opposed to 21 Savage.
I agree.
You know,
I agree, man.
and it seems like Drake's on more of the the majority of the album.
Yeah. I mean, Drake is Drake, right?
He's Drake,
I feel like whoever gets on his album these days is gonna be
backseater.
a Drake album.
Yeah, backseat.
Is there anybody that could put Drake to the backseat right now?
No,
Who would push him?
so like get in the backseat.
Like, who would give him a run for his money? Not to say he would be backseat, but it'd be like 1A, 1B
Oh, like on the album. if they
on
were
an
an
album,
together.
joint album.
Who would sound good with them? I think 21 Savage sounded really good with them. I don't really know a rapper who would mix well with Drake on an album.
21 definitely fits that bill.
Yeah.
I feel like 21, he fits a lot of bills as far as like, and I don't want to say Pippin, but he's just a utility of like
Yeah.
whoever's on the other side.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. And he didn't
He's
do
a good
bad.
fit.
Like he didn't do bad at all this album.
Oh
He
no,
really
not
held
at
his
all.
own.
Not at all.
But again, it's Drake. You know, like
Yeah, that's hard. Drake is Drake. Drake is
maybe.
Drake.
But who would you want to
This
hear
podcast,
next to
bussin'.
Drake? At like a man?
Yeah, let's talk about that. As
What
far
would
as
be
it-
dope? What would be dope?
Yeah.
Now, what would be dope if like now if Drake and Kendrick did an album, not on the same like songs, but if they broke it up like the Love Below speaker
That's what I was gonna say.
box, or is that what it was called?
Yeah.
It was Love Below speaker.
Yep, Love Below and Speaker Box.
Yeah, yeah. So like you had, or if you did that angle like Bad Meets Evil with
Eminem and Royce.
and Royce the 5'9", You know what I mean? Maybe have Drake be bad and have Kendrick be evil.
Yep.
Split them albums in half and let them just go crazy. And maybe they have one or two songs where they're on, because Drake and Kendrick have songs together.
No, absolutely.
Maybe one song on each side, but then put them on the same album. You make it a double disc.
Let them go.
And let them just go crazy.
I'm not mad at that. That would be a smash.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of people would run to the streaming platforms to see that.
Because because at that point, I think that'll be an album that you'll get a lot of just, both sides gonna be heavy barred. Like,
yeah,
it's gonna be a lot of bars on both sides of those albums. But you'll get one that'll be more on that dark kind of introspective, more poetic side.
Which would be Kendrick, right?
Kendrick, yeah. But then that just straight, just Playboy
rap,
relationship, toxicity, shit. That'll be Drake.
The Drake side. I'm not mad at that, Cole. That's a good.
Man, what we talking about?
I would run to DSPs to listen.
Yeah, for sure.
I would maybe you said one per side. If you could give me 2 or 3.
Yeah, maybe 2 or 3 per side.
And then 6 solo.
Yeah.
On each side.
Yep.
Oh, that album be fire.
It'd be fire, man.
A lot of slaps.
And let Kendrick get in his big stepper bag, and let Drake get in his lover boy bag or whatever that is, and just because Drake gonna talk that real. The girl broke my heart, so I became dark hearted. That's why I treat her like this, but I'm still a gentleman at the same time.
Right.
Right. And then Kendrick's gonna give you that whole other perspective, man.
Right.
Political, street shit.
Nah, you right, man.
And, or then when I talk about relationships, he's gonna talk about the toxic side of relationship.
You're gonna talk about the real, right?
Yeah,
the dark side that we don't get.
Yeah, that more heartfelt shit.
Yes,
Drake's gonna talk that lover boy, playboy shit.
Tribulations.
Yeah,
the stuff that makes a relationship.
Yeah,
we don't talk about that enough.
Substance of the relationship.
Yeah, the hard times, which really test your relationship. We always talk about the fairy tales and the going out on a date and it's just peaches and cream. We never talk about when y'all sick of each other.
Yeah.
You didn't had a hard day at work and then you come home, you don't want to hear shit.
Y'all don't talk for 2 days.
I just want you to be quiet.
Yeah.
You right? And vice versa. She just wants me to shut up and stop being annoying. Don't annoy me. Just go clean up and do something productive and get out my face.
Yeah, you go cut the grass or fucking turn
take out the trash.
Take out the trash.
Yeah, fix the fan.
Yeah, just shut up. Everybody just shut the fuck
unclog
up
the
in
toilet.
The
yeah, all that.
It gets like that sometimes.
It does.
Hey, look. Everybody just shut up. Everybody just shut up in the house, and then we can just reset, and then we can reconvene and have a conversation.
No, absolutely. Great topic that you had.
Yeah.
Our man. So me and Co on our part-time jobs. Of course, this is a part-time job as far as us podcasting, but we're sports pundits. Yeah. We like to debate about sports a lot in our threads.
Yeah.
It's gonna be heavy nuggets tonight. Yeah. It's gonna be heavy nuggets tonight.
Yeah,
we gonna save it. But your boy, Shannon Sharpe, speaking of Denver Bronco, they bought his contract out with the Skipping Undisputed, Skip and Shannon.
Yep.
What are your thoughts on that, Cole?
Oh man,
great run,
and you can only. Man, you can only fake it for so long.
Talk to him.
Until it really says, you know what, I can't do it no more.
I can't do it. It's not fun.
Yeah. And I think it really came to a head when
the incident. Talk about it.
Man, when Shannon's voice got high, you know what I mean? Around it was around the Hamlin stuff, right?
Yep.
When
it was Is his first name Darmel?
Nah, what's his name?
Anyway,
Hamlin with the
his first name. I think it's
the Buffalo Bills, the guy who had the heart attack on the field.
Is it Darnell or I thought it was DeMel or something like that. But anyway, Hamlin.
I think that incident and the way that played out between Shannon and Skip was the nail in the coffin. Because whenever a black man's voice get high,
he looked like he wanted to put hands on Skip, didn't he? No, he didn't. I'm not gonna say that.
No, he did. He did. He wanted to put hands on
If it was
Skip.
definitely a younger Shannon, I think they would have cut. Like, it would have been a cut in there of like, hey, we got to come back after commercial.
Dude.
As soon as that comment that Skip made, put your glasses back on. It would have cut the dude. It would have been, I forget the lady's name. It's not Joy, but she would have came back and said, Jennifer. Jennifer would have came back,
Oh, Shannon's in the dressing room right
yeah,
now?
absolutely. We're going to cut to NASCAR for the rest of the programming. Skip and Shannon will be back tomorrow. See you then.
Man, but I'm telling you, whenever a black man's voice gets to that soprano,
Problems.
oh, you pissed.
Oh, yeah.
And you know it's only
How I go, Cole? Imitate him.
Hey man, it's only a few people that get
Like,
you
hold
to-
up. Hold up.
Yeah. And normally the only person that can get you there is your woman.
Facts.
Your woman can piss you off to a point where you go to that soprano octave.
She know the buttons to push.
See, your boys ain't gonna get you to that soprano, but your woman will.
Because you used to it. When you with your boys, you know it's banter.
All that bravado. See,
Yeah.
with your boys, you stay in that bravado stage, but then with your woman, you a little more.
Lay back.
Yeah, and if she say some shit, you kind of get soprano.
Yeah. Like,
And then your lady say some bullshit like, why your voice get down high?
make you look like you crazy. Like, why you acting like this?
Trying to make you look all sensitive and shit, like you can't handle the situation.
That's funny, man.
Hey, man, you know what? It's a lot of, man, I don't give a shit. It's hard being a man.
Tell them why, Cole. Tell them why.
Because you're expected to be able to take anything. That's how the world treats you. That's how your household treats you. Like, yo, like even with your kids, hey, dad can take anything.
You supposed to.
Kids would be standing full, all weight on your hand. And you're still supposed to be able to take it. Elbow in your chest.
Man, what we talking about?
And you're supposed to be able to just handle it.
Just handle it.
Your woman should be able to say some fucked up shit to you in an argument.
And you just take it.
And you're supposed to,
Because you're
a man.
That's it.
You ain't supposed to even flinch. You're supposed to, oh, that hurt you?
Right.
Like, yeah, I do have feelings.
I thought you was stronger than that.
Yeah, I thought you were a little stronger than that. Oh.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Cole, I can relate, man. Especially, so you broke it down physically and emotionally. Like, my daughter is older now. She's going to turn 13.
Yeah.
Right? So she's not the biggest. But when anybody just puts you in those pressure spots,
Yeah.
you're going to feel it. I don't
It
care
hurts.
how big you are. There's not enough muscle there to say this ain't going to hurt.
Yeah.
So to your point, when somebody's standing on your hand and they could be 90 pounds, 100
Yes.
pounds.
It hurts.
It hurts
Yes.
because the hand wasn't built for somebody to stand on it,
Yes.
no matter how big you are.
Yes.
So my daughter now, she plays basketball, right? So she'll catch me while I'm just knees locked out, you know what I mean, standing stiff, straight. She'll come in and just bump me right at the hip, and I just I move and I crumble, and I'm like, why are you doing this to me? Like I'm not supposed to move at all. Like I'm like a brick wall.
Because you can take it?
Yeah. She hits me in that sweet spot, right? Where I can bend at the knees, and I'm 44. It's not like I'm in my 20s.
Yeah. We'll never do that to their mother.
Zero.
Never do that
Zero.
to their mother.
My son is punching me in the gut. Like when I'm not paying attention, you know, that good. It's not, it's not to fold you.
Yeah.
But it's enough where you feel it and you just,
Yeah.
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 You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right?
Sons are notorious at that. They're going to walk right up on you, hit you right in your stomach.
Because they right at that height.
When your stomach's soft, and you ain't even
You ain't even expect that.
stomach soft as a pillow.
Right.
And they gonna punch you right in your stomach.
You just got done eating.
Man, I start hitting champ in his little chest, boy. Open hand, like where it flat.
Absolutely.
Just to let him know.
Stop him in his tracks to let him know.
Yeah.
Man. He hit you like, okay, it's my turn.
But for real, like that's the part I think. Like we're all equal. We all have our different strengths. We all have our different problems.
Right?
But we're men.
Yeah.
I'm speaking from a male perspective.
That's
from
funny.
a male's perspective, we get no passes.
0
when it comes to strength. Because even if somebody says, yes, I give you the okay to be vulnerable.
Yes.
Do you really feel like? But do you believe them?
To be vulnerable?
Yeah.
Nah, to a certain extent.
We're only going to go so far.
It is.
Unless possibly it's a therapy session with a therapist. And you're like, dude, you are bound by law.
Right. That's funny. It has to be a professional.
To keep this shit
yes.
to yourself.
Yes.
And I know that this is not a judge-free zone.
And then even then, like if your therapist has a significant other,
I
bet they go home and be like,
they may not say your name.
Yeah, but they be like, listen to this crazy shit here. This dude,
man, he's about 6'3".
6'3", 200. No, I'm not 200, but 6'3", 200, soft. You should have heard the things he was telling me about. Grown ass man.
Tears over there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I had a rough day, honey. I had a rough day. That's what they do. Like that's human nature, man.
And you wonder why African American men don't want to go to therapy. We're just so fucking skeptical of this shit.
To start out with,
we're so skeptical.
It's being accepted, but you're right, man. It might be because I'm cheap. Like I want to go,
too.
But I don't want to pay for it.
That too. $100 an hour is a lot of.
That is a lot of money.
$150 an hour is
to get me right.
Yeah, to get me right. But I know a lot of people say,
you.
man, but a lot of people say that is beneficial, man.
For your mental health.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we should have somebody on. It is still Mental Health Awareness Month. Is it May and June, or is it just anyway? It's always Mental Awareness Month to me. So we should have somebody that'll talk about those things.
Yes.
Got it. Damn, we went on a tangent, man.
Man, we did.
Shannon Sharpe, so he's done. They bought him out. You think it's just because him and Skip not getting along?
Yeah. But I think, man, it gets to a point where you're like, dude, I can't work with this dude.
And that's it.
Just our moral compass just won't allow me. Cause Skip me up. Skip, you know what? I don't think has Skip been an athlete? No,
he high school was the furthest he went.
And I think that's the issue. Because you have a guy that's a Hall of Famer who's played past high school, right?
And he's been to the
mountain.
He's the top.
He has 2 Super Bowl rings. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yep.
And when Skip tried to throw Tom Brady in his face, and then now Shannon has to validate why he can say what he said about Tom Brady. He said, Skip, I'm in the Hall of Fame. Why can't I critique this man who's not even in the Hall of Fame? Yes, he's going to the Hall of Fame. I'm in the Hall of Fame.
That's another moment. You're right. So it was the Hamill moment, but then it was also Tom Brady, and he said he started to compare Shannon's career
to Tom Brady,
to what Tom has done.
Doug, I'm in the Hall of Fame.
He said he was jealous at one point. Skip is nuts.
Skip is nuts.
Skip's nuts.
And as a black man, right, you're already sitting on the baggage of, dude, we be answering the motherfuckers and we don't even have no business answering the motherfuckers. Like, I'd be like, why the fuck am I telling this fucking person that I don't even fucking know what the fuck I'm doing?
Talk to him, Cole.
Like, I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it 100, man. Sometimes white people come to us and they ask us random shit and we answer them. It's like, dude, why do I feel compelled to tell you what the fuck?
That is funny, man.
Dog, we just do. Like, I don't know what that shit.
Now you get racy, but no, I'm with you.
Dog. I'm not trying.
So wait, let's keep.
I'm not trying to be racy, But the only reason I'm saying that is because why would Skip even put Shannon in that position?
Well, let's unpack that, because let's talk about the dynamics of the show. Let's talk about the dynamics of Skip's role just in sports debates, right? Because do you feel like ESPN, as they were doing the early days of First Take, and even now with Skip and Shannon Undisputed, the dynamics have to be white guy, black guy?
Nah, I think the issue is I think Skip's role is to speak for the average guy.
Okay. So,
but the average white guy.
That's what I mean. So then for Skip's, now if we're just talking about Skip, the only way he makes money, the way he's successful within a platform is that element.
Yep.
Is that I have to be the average white guy.
Fan
at that.
And I speak for them. Like D-Mac
and I have to
for
be, that's my audience. That's who I have to represent.
Yep.
So you can't be opposite of another white guy to have a hit show. Oh, it might do well just because Skip, I'm going to give it to Skip. He's entertaining.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's him and Stephen A are probably the most polarizing figures when it comes to debating about sports. But if you don't have Shannon, black, Hall of Famer, played the game, and then you had another average Joe, like, say, I don't know, Chris Broussard. Just say it wasn't anybody black. Does it work? Does it work?
Yes.
You think it does work?
Yeah, because it works for, granted they're not on FSN, but it works for.
But I mean for Skip. So no, not a show could work, but does it work for Skip?
No.
So he has to have somebody else black opposite of him to make it work for him.
Yeah. Because I'm telling dog. So you said I make it. I wasn't.
No, I'm with you.
Those
Here,
are scenarios that played out in my real life.
Let's stay racy. Yeah.
Those are scenarios that have played out in my real life, right? I've never just went up to a person and then just start automatically getting in their business. Like somebody I don't even know. And just immediately start getting in their business. Just
got it.
It's like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? You know what I mean? Like you start small talking.
Not even
they
as
go
a
straight
neighbor.
to the point for explanations.
Like you never been a nosy neighbor and been like,
never.
What you up to?
I've never been a nosy neighbor.
Got it.
I've never been a nosy neighbor. What time did you get here? What brought you here? Who do you know here? Like, dude, it's like
you don't belong.
Yeah, like you don't belong. So that's why I say when Skip said to Shannon,
no, it was the element. Yeah.
To compare him to Tom Brady, that's how Shannon Sharpe felt. My accolades speak for themselves. It's already on paper. What makes you out of all people be able to tell me that I can't critique Tom Brady? That shit is crazy. You are an analyst that analyze, that talks. You make commentary on sports. I'm a guy that is a two-time Super Bowl champion, Hall of Famer, arguably the greatest tight end of all time, and I analyze sports. I have more credibility behind me than you ever will. Cause I see the game, and I played the game.
Credibility in football, yes.
So how can you ever fix your mouth? I'm not saying I'm not saying Skip shouldn't, but for him to come at Shannon Sharpe at that angle
and not
made
just
him look
fall
crazy.
Back. Power trip. That's the only thing I could think about.
But what makes him feel
Skip? That's why it's called Skip and Shannon, and I'm the one that brought you on. But I'm just saying that's probably in his mind. That's probably what he's thinking. Like, I've been a star without you. Not to say that you haven't.
Yeah.
But I presented you this opportunity,
And my position in life,
and I feel like I own you.
and my
But I mean, that's probably the power trip, right?
and my position in life says that my word is more trustworthy than yours. That's
because of my white privilege type
exactly.
thing. I'm with you.
And that's how every black man heard that. And that's how Shannon heard that.
No, I agree with you.
And after that, how could Shannon be on a show with that man?
Because those moments have been cringeworthy of like, and they've even made me upset. Like when he said the comment of put your glasses back on, I felt disrespected. And it felt from what you're talking about of I'm a white man with privilege.
Yeah.
And I have the privilege to talk to you like this.
If Shannon Sharpe and JJ Redick was on a show with each other.
Oh, JJ wouldn't do that.
Why?
Because
they're athletes.
They're athletes. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. There's a brotherhood.
There's a brotherhood.
He understands
He
that.
understands. And
because I've grinded the same way you've grinded.
And JJ's going to have regardless of the color of his skin, he's going to have a certain amount of respect for Shannon Sharpe based off of the pelts that he has on the wall.
Facts.
This podcast.
I like JJ too.
Bussin'.
I love when he he checks
Stephen A. And he can check Stephen A.
because he has the credibility.
He has the credibility.
Because Stephen A. be saying some nutty stuff.
But
They all do, don't they?
Yeah, but it never comes across. But it never comes across in a way that it's condescending or disrespectful from JJ. He just states the facts.
I agree. He's good, man. He's good.
But after that, dude, there's no way that Shannon could have did a show with him.
No, I'm with you. All right, well, moving along. Dang, let's have some fun, man. Let's talk about these Nuggets.
Let's talk about it.
Game 1, Miami.
Yeah.
They're the better team. All the way around. Bigger, stronger, even faster.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go small, we can go small.
Yeah.
And even you going small, we still big.
Pause.
This podcast. Bussin'.
Because, Joker, man, I'm sorry. He's the best player in the league right now. I'm going on a limb.
This podcast.
He's the best player.
I don't even think you're on a limb with that one. I think people was finally.
They finally
get this.
Denver's finally getting their respect, huh?
Getting their respect.
The Nuggets is out here, huh?
They outside.
Stephen A., what up? Skip, what up?
Like, they mad. They in Denver too for the fight.
Ooh, they wanted to be in L.A. They wanted Miami in L.A.
Exactly.
But instead they got these mountains.
But y'all love basketball.
Come on. They claim to love basketball.
They claim to love basketball, but you got to be in L.A. to watch basketball.
Right. So for all y'all out there, we even got them in our thread. Even our friends, Cole.
Yeah.
Doubting the Nuggets. Hating on Jokic.
He's
not that guy. He's not clutch.
He can play.
He's not athletic.
I gotta be honest, man. I was there at one point, man.
Tell your truth, Cole.
That's my truth, man. I just wasn't a Jokic believer at one point, man. But
what did it for you?
Last year.
Okay.
Last year did it for me, man. You guys kept telling me, man, this dude can play. I was like, man, please. I was like, man, this is Denver. They're trying to pub up another
white boy.
Another white boy. No. And then last year, I was like, okay, I am a believer.
Because your flavor of basketball players is you just like athletes.
I like athletes.
You just like athletes across the board.
It's sports.
Whatever sports it is.
I want you to be athletic.
You want to be athletic.
I want you to be able to be fast. I want you to be able to be big. Pause. I want you to be able to be strong. Pause.
Resume. Resume.
I want you to have all of the things that are aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Pause.
Got it. I don't think you got to pause that, man. You good.
Okay. So I like that part of the game, right?
And he fits. Well, he's pleasing to the eye as far as the game itself.
Yeah.
Being able to pass.
The nuances, like
yes.
the nuances of the game.
Right. Not the the main attributes of the game, right? Like
yeah.
dunking.
Yeah.
I mean, his 3-ball is nice, but like he's not gonna shake you up.
Yeah.
Like he's not crossing over.
He's
like
not
that.
explosive.
Yeah.
You
He'll
know
put
what I
you
mean?
in that spin cycle though. He'll do that.
Yeah, but he's not all demonstrative. He ain't
No,
gonna
absolutely.
throw it down and look at you all crazy and flex at the camera and all that. You know, he's not all that. He just goes about his business in a real business-like professional way.
Shout out to the Joker, man.
Shout out to the
Man,
Joker.
what
My
we
bad.
talking about? This podcast.
But,
Bussin'
so-
bussin'.
Game 1. By the time this release on Wednesday, they would have played Sunday. And then is it every 2 days now?
Yes, every 2 days now.
Okay, so then, yeah, we'll at least go through game 2. Give us your predictions. Are we going back to Miami 2-0?
Yeah, we're going to Miami 2-0 for sure.
All right, well, let's take it a step further. Okay, let me say Nuggets in 5.
I'm saying sweep.
Really? You're not going to give Jimmy buckets one game?
Man, I just really don't. I really
Ray,
don't see
not you either? God. So you just think it's sweet?
Yeah, I just don't see where Miami has an answer.
Okay.
Yo, so
I think they win game 3. We win game 4 and close it out game 5.
So for me, I just, when Bam Adebayo is your tallest guy at 6'9",
6'9", I'll give him 6'10" on a good day.
and PJ is 6'10", Gordon is 6'10", Jokic 7 feet.
Gordon, athletic and can move
At 6'10",
at 6'10". Same with
Porter,
Probably not the best defender, but he can move.
and then Jokic. Like I just don't know. I just don't know where Miami can counter. Like what would be so.
You got Bam.
If you were Spoelstra, how would you play the Nuggets at that size?
Well, I think we're going to see more Kevin Love.
Okay.
I think he'll be a little bit of a factor. He's been there before. He can stretch the floor a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Defensively, I don't think he's going to be able to keep up.
Yeah.
Like if he has to hold Jokic, Gordon, or even MPJ,
Can't do it.
he can't do it. So I think and he's not the guy that's going to get you more than 15 points, I think.
I don't even think he gets you 15 points.
Yeah.
At this age.
Nah, he'll probably get you 9. You know what I mean? He might hit a 3, get some stuff around the bucket, get some rebounds, but that's it.
Jokic and Gordon are the reason.
I'm with you.
And like who does Miami really have to hold Murray? They put Gordon on. Do you put Gordon on Murray, or because Gordon was normally holding Gordon?
Who's Gordon?
No, Aaron Gordon
Was holding. No, you said who are you going to put on Murray?
Yeah,
So,
because
but no, who you saying on Miami can hold? You're saying you can't put if you put Jimmy on him,
yeah,
he might neutral. I don't know. You
But Jimmy
can't
wasn't guarding
neutralize-
him. Jimmy
you
was
can't
on-
neutralize Murray.
they had Jimmy on Gordon.
Yes. They had Jimmy on Gordon. Even if you put him on MPJ,
So they
Okay.
have no answer for Murray.
they don't. Because Kyle Lowry, he doesn't even start, but he's a veteran.
He's scrappy.
He's scrappy. He'll probably try to do a couple charges and flops and
Yo,
stuff
when they call
like
you
that.
when they call you scrappy out there, you're just a guy.
You're just a guy.
You're not really a factor in the
Man,
game.
what we talking about?
He's
Then
a scrappy vet.
Who? Vincent. But he can't.
Scrappy.
He can't do any. Nobody can do anything with Murray or Jokic.
That's what I'm saying.
They're gonna put him in that two-man game, and honestly, their defense is suspect because they played a zone against the Celtics because of that reason.
Yeah, and the Celtics just gave him a pass by just shooting shots
threes
from deep. But the Nuggets was like, nope.
Because Jokic is gonna get in the middle of all that, and he's 7 foot.
Start dishing.
And you
So
saw that
I just really don't see where the answers are for the Heat, man.
triple-double, 14 assists. I think he had 13 rebounds. Cole.
Yeah.
Y'all better stop playing with Jokic, man.
Start playing with Jokic, man.
Denver's on the map.
We on the map.
You watching us in the finals. We swept them Lakers. I heard a little bit because I'm an LBJ fan. I
Yes,
wanted LeBron
me
to
too.
get one.
Me too.
But
Home team.
it's the Nuggets' time, man.
You get a
We
Nuggets
here.
jersey, don't know if they win.
I'm getting. Well, I
You
already
got to
got
do a
hat.
sermon. But Noel has to do a sermon in Nuggets jersey if they win.
I'm getting. Well, I already got a hat and stuff, so I'm good. I used to hold season tickets when Melo was here.
This podcast.
What are we talking about?
Man, we talked about it in the past, man. But the
Yeah,
conversation.
I knew
has
it was. I knew that'd get you.
Man,
Come on, talk about it.
The conversation has reignited itself. What does this look like on jersey retirements?
Battle of the 15s.
Battle of the 15s. We got Melo. We got Jokic.
I'll tell you what. This is what's going to happen. Has any other team retired two numbers, two names on the same number? Have they ever done that?
I don't think so, no.
We're going to be the first. We're going to be the first, and I'm not going to lie, when Melo left, it touched me a little bit.
Touched me.
Because I felt like he gave up on us.
Yep.
I felt like he didn't want us, like Pat Riley said, you got to stick it out when it's tough.
Stick it out.
It ain't going to be easy.
Yep.
Was he influenced by Lala?
Yeah, hell yeah.
He had to go out to New York?
Yeah.
You don't think he wanted to go to New York and be the next Bernard King or something like that?
No, but Lala was like, look, man, I've been here, what? How long was he with her? 2 years? 3 years before he left?
Something like that.
I'm ready to go.
Ultimatum, huh?
Ultimatum. It's either Denver or me.
Women to do it to you.
It's either basketball or me. What you want to do?
Lala's attractive too.
Man, but then she's attractive. She's a woman. But then
could they have done the long distance thing, man? Or would you have forced Lala like, yo, I'm the breadwinner, we staying?
Man, I just think Lala was just in his head in terms of like, look, I want to go. It's New York City.
You're gonna get all kind of endorsements.
Yes.
And
your marketability.
New York.
Yeah, but your market, what is it? Your market ceiling is a lot higher in New York than it is in Denver. At that time, the New York Knicks as an organization probably was valued way more than what the Nuggets were.
I agree, but why can't you go the LBJ route? Like Cleveland doesn't compare to like I would say Denver's comparable to Cleveland.
Yeah,
in
but
some
LBJ
aspects.
was going back home.
This isn't home. Okay.
And like even though Melo, he's from he was born. I think was he born in Brooklyn?
Born in Brooklyn, raised in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm. But he's an East Coast kid.
He is.
So it's like for him, it's like, okay, I'm going back home. My earning potential could be higher.
Support structure is probably back there.
Support structure is back there. Lala's parents is back there. You know what I mean? Whenever you're married, you got to take those factors into account. And I'm being sold that New York Knicks, Madison Square Garden is the epicenter of basketball.
Why do people keep saying that and they not that good?
Because it's New York. Shit, but they still living off of,
off of the Allen Houston, Spreewell,
freaking
Patrick Ewing, John Starks.
Yeah, but who's the guys before them?
Walt Frazier.
And all them. Yeah.
Earl
Monroe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rucker Park.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you figure in terms of marketability, if you play in New York, you probably the bigger market.
Okay.
So I think he had more reasons to go than just Lala.
I'm with you.
But when Lala came to him and had the conversation, she had some more pros and cons. Yeah, it didn't work.
It didn't work out.
He
did not have that illustrious career.
Because Melo could have. Dude, imagine this.
Let me ask you, do you think we treated Melo well?
Yeah, hell fucking yeah.
Do you think we were like the red carpet for Melo?
Man, Melo was, dude, in my opinion, when Melo was at his height, Melo was right next to Elway.
Easy.
For Denver sports. Melo, Sackett, Elway. Well, not no particular order, but I think Elway will always be the number one athlete here in Colorado.
Just because the Broncos won Super Bowls.
Yes, but he was in that big three. Melo, Sackett, 4. Melo, Sackett.
Wall.
No, Melo, Elway, Sackett, and then the guy for the Rockies,
Todd Helton.
Yeah, so he was in that 4. And then when he left, he just got reviled. I think people looked at him like, dude, like this wasn't a basketball decision. And here's what's even crazy. and this isn't even far fetched thinking. Melo could have still been on the squad with Jokic. Jokic was a second round pick.
Wow.
Last pick of the second round, Jokic.
And we got him 2 years after Melo left?
Yes. Jokic could have been on, Melo could have been on this team with Jokic.
Because we had, we basically got the entire Knicks team for Melo.
Yeah, for Melo.
It was your boy Chandler, some other Knicks I can't recall right now. Jameer Nelson from Orlando was in that trade. But, yeah, you're right.
Jokic could have – Melo could have been that old, wily vet.
He could have been –
right now.
No, but, yeah, think about that. So, right now, he could be that. But even if you had kept Jokic and Jokic, let's say he would have grew at the rate he's growing now, he would have been the B. And then we would have referred to Melo because it's Melo.
Yep.
And then you would have had somebody in the middle that's willing to give you the ball.
That's willing to give
willing
you the
to
ball.
pass, look for you.
Which one disrupted nothing.
Nothing. You probably would have got more points. Because we've tried to have, when Allen Iverson was here, didn't work quite the same.
Yeah.
But to have Melo at the prime and then have a younger Jokic to be that guy that can just finish things, don't need the ball that much. Oh.
Man, Melo's kicking himself right now.
That would have put us over the hump.
Melo has had to have thought about that in terms of where Jokic was drafted, how far away from the trade that Jokic was drafted.
Absolutely.
Jokic could have easily been playing with Melo right now.
That's crazy.
And they would have been even harder. Because then now you move Melo to the 5. To the 4.
Come on.
You move Melo to the 4.
2-man game with Melo and Jokic? Come on.
And they probably still would have had a shot. They probably still No, Murray was part of the Melo trade, wasn't he?
I think he was part of the pick.
That's what I'm saying. The pick.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Not like the
no,
player trade,
not the player trade.
His pick
was
part of the Melo trade.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, let's just say you get regardless of who you got, you still would have a 2-man game with Melo and Jokic.
Well, just think though, because part of the trade was Chauncey and Melo at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could have kept that team for a couple more years, you would have Chauncey, Melo, and Jokic.
Yeah.
And think about that 2-man game with Jokic and Melo, Jokic and Melo and Chauncey and Melo.
They could have found them a point guard like a Murray type a lot easier than they could have found Jokic.
Oh, easy. Yes, you're right.
Man, so shout out to man, damn,
who's the GM?
Calvin Booth now, but it was Calvin Booth. The guy last year was Conley, and then Messiah Ujiri. So shout out to the Nuggets for, ownership.
Round of applause.
They have 3 really strong GMs because I was stressed when they got rid of Usai Ujiri.
He was good
because he built a solid.
He did. He was
solid ass squad. And then when Conley came, he was like, I don't know. Then Conley kind of kept him going. You know what I mean? And then Calvin Booth put the right pieces around Jokic.
Shout out to Cole.
They
Nuggets,
built that team from the ground up, man.
Yes. The Nuggets organization, that's how you do it.
They built the team the right way.
You know what? We a fly-by city. We get it. We not going to get the premier athletes because we not flashy.
Yeah.
We got to build it from the ground up.
Our strip clubs are a
little
flat.
shaky, you know what I'm saying? Ask Ja. Shotgun Willies ain't it. They not. It's flat. That's why he got in trouble because he wasn't occupied.
Yeah, he wasn't occupied enough.
See, if that was, you know what I'm saying, Starlets, Magic City.
You ain't pulling out no guns up in there.
You fully concentrated on the ladies.
You locked in.
So what's that say about Shotgun? Come on, y'all. Y'all got to get them women right.
And they snitched.
Come on, Shotgun.
How do you snitch and demand an apology?
Come on.
Listen, man.
If you had the right personnel, grade A, in there, it wouldn't even been an issue. He wouldn't have had IG. He would have had IG open for the other reasons.
You wouldn't have seen his face.
Or you might have seen his face.
It would have been booty
by
other than pistols.
talk to him.
Who has time? Like honestly, dude, who has time to dangle pistols in a strip club?
Dog, when I was in Starlets, or when we were in Starlets, that was the furthest thing from our mind.
Let me go dangle a pistol.
I wasn't even thinking about nothing else but the work that was in there.
We go dangle a pistol.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
That's
man.
why he got in trouble. So I get it. We a fly-by city.
Yeah.
We did it from the ground up. Shout out to the Nuggets organization.
Yes,
We did it right.
the right way.
We built it. We grind it out.
Grind.
It's not no microwave.
Nope.
You know what I mean? It's not no Instagram reel, 30 seconds
Man, and we
of
didn't
somebody
tank,
else's audio.
and we didn't tank to get it.
We didn't tank. We didn't do speaking of the process.
Yep.
Embiid, how you looking now?
Man,
How's he looking now?
like a beggar.
Cole, we just talked about this. Look, I understand you can't give somebody an MVP 3 times in a row,
Mm-hmm.
but the year that Jokic was supposed to get the MVP
Yep.
is this year.
Exactly.
This year. Not last year he deserved it, but definitely this year.
Yep.
We got people in our thread saying, where's Mike at? I'm going to shout him out. Yeah, Mike. You might have to timestamp this, Paul, but Mike, you said Embiid was better than Jokic. You've been screaming it since they've been in the league together.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Now, what he saying now, Cole?
Man, it's not about how she look. It's about the substance.
Talk to him, Cole.
Yeah,
Man, what we
listen,
talking
man,
about?
you can't get dazzled by how she look.
By how she looked.
You gotta think about how she gonna raise my kids. Can she cook? Can she take care of her house? Will she hold me down if I ain't got kids? Is she strong in other? And she ain't gotta be the strongest.
Right. Is
She gotta be solid.
Is she gonna stand with me in the
Is
trenches?
she gonna stand with me in the trenches?
Can I take her with me down a dark alley just in case?
Yeah,
We got to get through it.
yeah,
Is she
Yeah.
going to bail and run?
yep.
Mike, Herman, y'all doing a lot of skating, moonwalking. Now y'all talking about how great the Nuggets are. To Mike's defense, he is a Nuggets fan.
No, he not.
But he was saying Embiid is hands down better than Jokic.
He
Based
never
on
picked-
what, though? Like he would say, yeah, he's better in the clutch. He got a better shot.
No.
He do this, he do that. Look at it now, man. What are you talking about?
Dog, he never picked the nut. Dude, when we sat here, who
Talk
did I
to him,
pick?
Cole.
Who did I pick?
You had the Nugs. He had the Suns. We couldn't even get through a pod because he had the Suns and he was fanning over Book and KD.
Yeah.
He said, oh, y'all just – KD can fit into any system. It don't matter where it's at. You don't need chemistry. You don't need that. All you need is Book and KD. They're the best scorers on the planet. Suns are 6.
That's what he said.
Ain't know what he said?
That's what he said.
And then we couldn't even get through a segment after that. We couldn't even get through a segment because you had the Suns. That's crazy, man.
And he goes to more Nugget games than all of us.
Than all of us. So do you know the game, man? Or you just perpetrating?
A little funny in the light.
It looked funny, man. And then our other boy, we gonna timestamp some of this, man. Just block out their names, Paul. Now he backtracking. He skating out there like Usher backwards, looking smooth, talking about, yeah, Nuggets gonna win. Congratulations, Nuggets fans. Every round we had to go through. Oh, y'all about to lose this one. Oh, we gonna see how good Jokic is now. We gonna see how good he is now. I told y'all he can't come through in the clutch. I told y'all he wasn't this. I told y'all couldn't win with as Jokic as your number one. You can't win. Ain't that what he said?
Amen.
As your number one with Jokic, you can't win. He is a beta. He is a B. That's what he said. Come on. What you talking about? Now you talking about you're going to be at the parade in your wagon,
Bro,
bandwagon. He gonna have a party at Spangalang Brewery for the Nuggets. And then he gonna have Jokic there. He gonna have special guest Jokic talking about. I knew y'all can do it, man. I knew you could do it.
He gonna have a
Shut
party.
that shit up,
Hey, baby, shout out to Spegler.
Yes, shout out to Spegler.
It trust me, baby. Spegler had that
This
Nuggets
After
Nuggets
party.
I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna be there too.
Man, y'all saw a nice little strawberry Rita brew or some shit that he put up there. I said, whoa.
That look good, man.
Talking about summertime. You okay?
It's summertime. Yeah,
Okay, we go summer it, all right.
absolutely. Be in there with his Nuggets jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man.
Smiling, being all merry.
Talk to him.
Man, what we talking about?
All Nuggets, man. So you got him sweep.
I got him sweet, man.
I got a gentleman sweep.
Yep.
And we're gonna be talking about it next show too.
Yep.
All right. What else you got, Cole? Anything fun?
I guess let's go ahead and move on to this.
I know you got something.
Oh.
This or that segment. Come on.
Okay.
Thanks, Cole. So you on top of it today, man. And I got some good questions for you, dude.
All right, let's go.
Let me see. All right, here we go.
Let's go.
This or that.
Let's do it.
This podcast, bussin'.
First question. Harlem Nights or Coming to America?
I'm going Harlem Nights, man.
Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society?
Menace.
Infamous by Mobb Deep or It Was Written by Nas?
It was written, man. I
know you.
can't
I
go
know.
against
Yep.
Nas. I
Yep.
can't do
Okay. It's gonna get light. Marvin Gaye or Sam Cooke?
it. Marvin. The gay family.
They
whole
the
gay
winners.
family- gay family
Yeah.
vicious,
You gotta
boy.
say it. You gotta
They
say
coming
it.
after
They
you.
coming after you.
You bet not
All
even,
IP.
You better not even
Sniff a sample.
man.
Like you better
Don't
not
even say let's in your song.
Let's get it on. Like you cannot say that together in a song. That's funny, Cole. All right. Janelle Monáe or Erykah Badu?
Man, I'm just going off. Man, you know what, man?
Don't do recency bias, man.
Yeah, I'm doing recency bias, especially at the level she going. I'm going to Janelle Monáe.
All right. A lot. So both songs by J. Cole and 21 Savage. A Lot or My Life?
My life.
Okay. Swimming pools or money trees?
Money
Kendrick.
trees.
Nonstop or Sicko Mode? Drake and Travis Scott. Both songs by them.
That sicko mode turns that thing up, boy. I'm going sicko mode.
Wait, I don't think Travis Scott is on Sicko
Nah,
Mode.
he is.
Oh, no, he is on Sicko Mode. I mean Nonstop.
Nah, he's not
Oh,
on
okay, got
nonstop.
it. My
He on
bad.
sicko mode.
All right, Rick Ross. BMF, Blowing Money Fast or Hustling?
Blowing money fast, man.
All right, got it. All right, this is a life question. $10 million
Okay.
or start your life at the age of 6 with all the knowledge you have now?
I'm going 10 million, man.
All right.
Don't give me that cake.
This podcast.
I get straight to the cake.
Yeah, I done made some bad decisions. I'm still making bad decisions. I'm still making the best
That's funny.
decisions.
And we would like the viewers, commenters on IG, give us your answers.
Yes.
Great job, Cole.
Yeah, man.
All right, next subject. So wait, let's unpack that. Why are you 10 million?
I just want it now, man. 'Cause I feel like what I know now, I can invest that, man. I could do a lot with that 10 million right now, man.
You don't think you could go back at 6 years old and make that 10 million, 100 million or more?
Nah, I don't think I could. I want it now. I want it now.
I
man.
like it. I like it.
Hey, man.
Honest with yourself.
That's that bullshit. fake introspective shit. Oh yeah. I'll go back. I'll turn down to 10 million and go back to 6 years old and still
Man,
make
what
some of
we
the same
talking
dumbass mistakes I'm making to this day.
People swear they be better the second time
No,
around,
you
right?
won't. You won't.
Make the same mistakes.
Man, because dog, we're human beings, dog. We're going to succumb to certain temptations, and we're going to do dumbass shit based on those temptations.
We'll do the same dumbass shit at them ages,
Give me that
even
bread.
with the knowledge we got.
I'm gonna do some dumb shit with that 10 million, but I would hope that I would do less dumb shit. With
But
the 10 million.
financially, would you be like, all right, you would have the wherewithal to say, okay, in certain situations, say you're 21, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, at 6. Now, you're right, because I think you feel the pressures of society, and you will
Yes.
react a certain way of like,
Yes.
we're at 40, even though we got J's and we
Yeah.
like them,
Yeah.
we can afford them.
Yeah.
At that age, your peers are wearing J's, right? So do you have the
No.
the discipline to say, no, I'm not going
No.
to get the Jordans this time, or go to the club and blow all the money on
We
the
don't
bottles?
got the discipline now. So even if we was to go back to 6 years old, dude, all of a sudden we're gonna freaking tell ourselves to have this discipline? No.
Got it. I'm with you.
People be on some bullshit. That's like that whole I'm gonna take the
Podcast,
dinner with
bussin'
Jay-Z
bussin'.
shit.
I'm definitely taking the 500.
I'm taking a dinner with Jay-Z over 500,000. You better get the fuck out of here. You're
'Cause
just
I'm
trying
gonna
to
get
make
all the
yourself
knowledge.
sound smart.
Because Jay-Z's going to share all the knowledge
it's gonna
to
go
make
in
me
one
a
ear.
millionaire.
Even if he shared all the knowledge, you ain't gonna believe it.
You have to take the action to do it.
Because it's gonna be work.
Yes.
It's gonna take some sacrifice.
He's going to tell you everything you already know.
Yes, and dude, you know what's sad is the hardest part about life, and it sounds easy, is really sacrificing. It's
You're right.
really saying, you know what, I'm not, and it could be little shit.
Talk to him, Cole.
I'm not gonna buy them $200 pair of jeans. I'm not gonna get the $85 fucking Converse Chucks.
No,
That
you're right.
shit adds up. I'm not gonna go to fucking brunch.
Yeah, I'm not going to order DoorDash every
I'm not gonna
weekend.
order DoorDash.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Man, I'm not gonna fucking get I'm not gonna get Starbucks every other day.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
like,
you're going to get Starbucks. You can't cut it out.
see that's what I'm saying. But then sometimes in life, like when you really want to buckle down,
Yeah.
like when you really want to buckle down and change shit,
Right.
you gotta cut that little knick-knack shit. It's so much knick-knack shit in my own personal life. There's so much knick-knack shit that I spend money on in my house. Where I'm like, all right, and then it's crazy because even when you know your house is smaller,
Yeah.
and then it starts to grow, you still don't want to cut out certain shit. You still want to go out to eat.
You talking about family.
Yeah, family.
When the
but then-
family grows.
Yeah, so then like, you know, when it's you and Tish, when y'all go out to eat, yeah, y'all can go get y'all a quick meal for $35, $40, $50 at the max.
Right.
Dude, with 3 kids, that's just $100, $120, $140.
We going to chop this up, Cole. This is a great segment.
Dog, I remember one time, Champ, on a humbug. And dude, like you always want to level your kids up, dude. Like from what you did when you was young.
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't go to no fucking nice restaurants when I was young. I just didn't do that shit.
Let me ask you a question, because that is a great point. Now, when's the last time you've been to McDonald's?
Dude, I can't tell you last time I've been to McDonald's.
Has Champ, okay, I assume Champ and Seven
He
have
goes all the
had
time. He
have
goes all the
Happy
time.
Meals, right?
Yes,
Like they
yes.
get the Happy Meals just because of the
Yes.
toy.
Yeah.
But are they in the ballpark of the number of times you've been
No.
to McDonald's as a
No.
kid versus now?
No. Champ came to me. It was one Saturday. Man, and this is what I'm saying. So when Caroline and I first got together and stuff, I would make sure, especially when we first got married, I made sure that we would at least do some type of breakfast, some type of brunch, some type of dinner, something every weekend. Right? And it was reasonable, right?
Absolutely.
So it's probably about a month ago. We all just at the house chilling, and Caroline's like, "Well, like you want to do something as a family?" Like, all right, let's go. And Champ goes, "I want a bocce, Dad." So I'm like, "All right, fuck it."
Hibachi.
Yeah, I'm like, "All right,
How old is he?
6." I'm like, "All right." Fuck it, let's go to bocce.
Damn, man, you're in a different.
So I'm thinking like,
How you know a hibachi at 6,
dude,
man?
my son know a lot. That's what I'm saying. That right there is what I'm saying. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's go to hibachi. So we get to hibachi, and like when you there, you just ain't really putting
2 and 2 together.
You ain't budgeting in your brain. You know what I mean?
No, you're here to have fun.
You're here to have fun.
Enjoy the meal.
Enjoy the meal, right? You're to try to. The bill comes back. That motherfucker's like $140, and you're like, I just spent $140 because a 6-year-old asked to go to hibachi.
Damn. You got it like that, Cole.
No, I don't.
You got it like
That's
that.
what I'm
Cole.
saying. So when you really want to buckle down, that's how. No, son.
No hibachi.
We're eating at home. Or those days where like Tish or Caroline comes home, they're just like, dude, I'm just tired.
Fam.
I don't feel like cooking.
You
got
gotta
all right, well, fuck it. Let's go to Chick-fil-A. You're ordering for $5.
Yes.
That's $60.
Easy. Because the meals are $10 to $12 now. When they used to be, when we was growing up, it was like $5 for a combo. That has doubled.
Dude.
And at McDonald's, you had the dollar menu. I don't even think they have a dollar menu anymore.
Yo.
So now it's for combos anywhere the average is at least $10.62.
It's 5 of y'all.
Let me ask you a question, man. Because I'm with you. I'm with you 1,000%.
That's just crazy, dog.
When you do them days that you do order DoorDash and it's just for you,
yeah,
do you make sure you get to it first before anybody in the house sees it? So they not like, why didn't you give me nothing, Dad? Why? Your wife's like, why didn't you get us nothing?
I got a window on Sundays from 8 to 3. If I'm gonna get DoorDash, I'm gonna get it in between them times.
Before the entire family.
But even if I get DoorDash, they probably already eating that Papados or some shit.
And it's already on your bill and you don't even know.
So look.
Yeah.
Let's say I go get DoorDash, right?
Yep.
Let's say I DoorDash something that's $20.
So it's like 30 total.
$30
at the most.
Then the wife and kids go spend $70 at Papados.
And you didn't even know.
No, I knew that.
Oh, you knew? Okay.
I may have not known what restaurant they going to.
Oh, okay.
It's just, hey, church is done.
We going to eat. Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I just spent 30. The family they spent 70.
So they still got you no matter what.
That's 90.
Yeah.
No, that's 100. That's
100
right there.
That's 100. Right. And you was just trying to pay $30. But they got you. They were like, no, we got him.
But I was supposed to tell myself.
No, looking like, is it on Courtney's tab? So it ain't just the family. No, it was like, yeah, put that appetizer. What's the Caribbean, what is it, calamari?
Man.
Yeah, look, the calamari. What else is out there?
And then
the alligator.
So then at 6, so go back to 6 years old. Right. The knowledge I have now, I'm still going to have a family. But I'm going to say, well, no, you can't do it.
You can't say no, Cole. You got to feed them kids, man. You talking today, Cole. I got to hit
dog,
dog.
It's just life is set up in a way to where it just nickels and dimes your ass with 1,000 cuts, dude.
You got to pay for everything.
It doesn't, you know what? And you know what's crazy? It doesn't matter how your life is set up, dog. You're going to fucking pay.
You are. You got to pay for the necessity. Like, think about it. Water. You got to buy bottled water all the time.
Yeah.
Or you got to filter it through your refrigerator. That costs.
Yeah.
You got to pay for Denver water.
Yeah.
There's probably a tax on air that we don't know about. Clean air. If you want clean air, we're going to tax you somehow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Food, of course, taxed.
Yeah.
To your point, anything we want to do is taxed, man.
And you want to enjoy life.
How?
Like, dog, but those
make
people,
it hard.
But those people who off the rip are just regimented in their diet, in their spending habits, dog, you're fucking different. You're different.
Built different, yo.
Like, dude, like those people who literally can measure out their food.
And that's ingrained, I think, at a young age.
How do you do it?
You know what? I'm disciplined. There has to be a goal. Like for me, when you say measuring food, I did that because I'm tall, but I'm not a big guy, right?
Yeah.
Like I gotta eat. I just can't eat. If I eat a lot, I just can't gain weight. It's not in my cards. But when I was trying, I had to measure food, right, and things like that. So I think there is a goal in mind. But to your point, now I'm to the point where I'm like, no, I don't have time to measure food. But to your point, like, dude, it's discipline.
It's discipline. And that's why discipline is one of the hardest things to have in this world, man.
It is.
And that
It goes full circle to what you're talking about.
And that's why I think, and I'm not trying to elicit excuses, but grace. Like, people act like discipline is something easy.
Oh, it's difficult.
And we all fall short at whatever it is. Whatever.
In some areas.
In some areas.
You're right. Something's going to have to give.
Something like, it could be food. It could be men or women. It could be alcohol. It could be alcohol or drugs. You know what I mean? It could be, I don't know, whatever gives you pleasure. Strip club, like whatever gives you pleasure, dog.
Vices.
Whatever unlocks them endorphins in your brain and unlocks that what is it called?
Serotonin.
Serotonin.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever unlocks that serotonin in your brain, we all have it.
We do.
So I wish people would just keep it 100 and just be like, yo, like, yeah, there's some shit that I do that I know I should not be doing that's not good for my health. I shouldn't be eating that food, but I know if I had that shit, it's gonna give me that chemical release that I want.
This podcast.
Nah,
bussin'.
I'm with you, Cole. That's why I can't fault people for the way they eat sometimes.
Yeah.
To your point, you try to guide them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But to your point, like, I hate people that say, hey, you shouldn't be eating this or that. But them same people might be drinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they might be they work out.
Yeah.
They do all the right stuff, they eat right.
Yeah.
But on them weekends, they just might be partying, faded.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, I could just turn around and say that you shouldn't be drinking.
Dog, I seen what sugar did to my son. Man, I remember.
That's the worst drug on the planet.
Dog, before Champ turned 1, he didn't really have much, just flat out sugar.
Nah, absolutely.
And then I never forget on that dude's first birthday, man, when that icing first touched his lips, dude, it just charged him. Like, dude, like he had never got that straight, raw, just.
What is this?
Just that Medellin with the stamp on it.
That's funny, God.
Hit his lips.
This podcast.
And I just watched, and I was intentional
you just
about
watched it unfold.
I watched it just turn my son to something else, man.
A monster. I'm with you.
This podcast.
Cole, it was fun tonight, man. Let's give a shout out to the audience. Noel, Ray, thank you for coming through.
Man, being patient with us.
Being patient with us. We messed up the first segment. It was a great segment, too. Great practice.
Great practice, man.
And you never stumble upon the unexpected if you stick to the familiar. So,
man, get charged.
Get charged.